Hello everyone and welcome back to the next installment of our 10.2 raid guides, proudly presented by Kingston FURY. This is Crazy Puck for Method, and today we'll show you how to defeat Nymue in Mythic Amirdrassil. For all of our Mythic videos, we'll assume you know the fight and its mechanics on heroic difficulty. As such, these videos will show you the Mythic mechanics and focus on the strategy to defeat the Mythic version of the encounter. If you need a refresher on any of the baseline heroic abilities, check out the heroic guide for the encounter on our channel. Nymue has a few changes for Mythic. First up, during the primary phase, you'll periodically have an ephemeral flora spawn in melee range. This is basically a red circle flower that needs to be soaked, just like the rest of the flowers in the fight. However, the red circle flower takes more people to soak, takes longer, and if it goes unsoaked completely, the raid wipes. Additionally, during the primary phase, completely soaking any flower, whether it has a green circle or a red circle, creates a large swirly at that flower's location. Swirly explodes after a few seconds, dealing heavy damage to anybody hit. There's also a bit of a major change during the intermission. There's a new ad in the southern corner of the room called the Manifested Dream. This thing will be surrounded by a big bubble. Inside of the bubble you fight the ad, which will constantly cast frontal cones called the Dream Exhaust. Don't get hit by these, it hurts a lot. You have 30 seconds to kill this ad or it wipes the raid. Comp wise, we recommend 2 tanks, 4 to 5 healers, and 13 to 14 DPS. The fight really isn't a DPS check at all, and adding an extra healer might make things safer for you throughout progress, especially during later intermissions, but honestly you're probably going to be fine just for healing it. As for strategy, before the pull, you'll want to split the raid into 3 groups of 5 players, with each group having 4 DPS and a healer. Each one of these groups will be assigned a specific spot during each intermission. Each one of these groups is going to get 1 turn doing the Manifested Dream ad. The teams that aren't fighting the Manifested Dream during that intermission will be on either the left or the right side Warden ads. The intermissions happen at about 1 minute and 15 in, then roughly every 2 minutes. Make sure whatever group has the Manifested Dream Mythic ad has their cooldowns available. When your group is assigned to the Manifested Dream, make sure you're inside the bubble and watch your feet for the frontal. Use any and all offensive cooldowns you have to blow up this ad as fast as possible. We recommend popping Bloodlust on pull. During the primary phase, your absolute top priority is soaking flowers. This is not a DPS check fight, and if you have a Parse Lord or 2 in the group who skips doing the flowers, you will feel it in the damage intake, and your healers are going to get mad at you. Mages in particular are exceptional for the flowers, since they can blink over the lines without getting the dot. If there's flowers out, you should be helping soak them. Aside from that, you'll want to make sure the raid is evenly spread around the room. Make sure to drop the barrier blossom circles near the edges of the room, or to the areas between where the intermission ads are. The melee group should stay stacked pretty much the entire fight and ensure that they're all soaking flowers together. You'll want to put a marker on one melee player's head and play follow the leader. Ensure you're also dodging the impending loom lasers and the swirlies, they both hurt a lot. Honestly, the fight is pretty simple and straightforward overall, and it's really just that focusing on mechanics. The boss doesn't have a lot of health and the DPS requirements are pretty low outside of the Mythic ad. Focus on soaking the flowers and dodging the bad things. Don't cross too many lines, don't get your debuff too high, don't get hit by the loom lasers, don't get hit by swirlies. The biggest hurdle is really just ensuring that you don't get overrun by the flowers and by just not having people get nuked by the Manifested Dreams frontal. Just don't die to bad things, keep yourself alive, and you get to collect your shiny loot. If you enjoyed this guide, remember to like it and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to catch all of our previews, guides, kill videos, and more. A big thank you again to Kingston FURY for making guides like these possible. From everyone here at Method, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.